Alright guys, welcome back to the Fallout builds. This is one of the yet another builds that we're going to be working on for the Psycho Mistress series, 2023. This time we are doing Somerville and it is going to be an orphanage. It just seems like the place to do it because there's children that were already here. It just seems like a place that this would happen. I just need to figure out how to make it look legit because this house is already falling apart. Let's say pre-war. This was the driveway into this house. If there was a secondary house like right here, which I do have build pieces I have not used yet. I have to give it a second, it's loading. What could we do? Diners, greenhouses, piers, prefabs. I mean, I could use one of the prefabs. I just don't know that I would want to use one of the prefabs. None of them's really, you know, hitting me. I like this one, but we're going to be using this one when we go to this actual place and build on that one. So, Monument is cool, but I don't think that that really fits with the aesthetic. We are definitely going to be No, you didn't. I did not realize they could do that. She's getting restricted and she's getting extra chores. Just plain and simple. And we're going to be working with... I don't really want to pull buildings that I'm actually going to be using later on, so I don't think that that's a good idea. Okay, this one's got prefabs. What are these? I don't know, because I can't see them. Okay, this is a mesh of different stuff. This is a mesh... Okay, I see what you're going for. I see. I do like that back window, though. This one right here, or is that a door? I like that. This one's kind of cool, too, because it's got that upstairs area. I could use a couple of prefabs, and then make my builds around it. I don't typically use prefabs, but Somerville is not necessarily a large build. I may not need to spend a whole lot of time here. And it might be a good idea not to spend a whole lot of time here. Let's put those down and actually look at them. And I could technically build onto and over that one, so... Okay, where's your entrance? Right here? Ah, okay. And you have an upstairs. Look at this balcony, though. I just gotta be careful not to delete the whole daggum thing if I start taking pieces out. Okay, how do I want to do this then? Put you back away from there, and I can build a porch off of it. Do I want to connect it in any way with this? Because if I could open up that roofing area and put... now see, the only problem is I can't manipulate this to give me a way into the building from the top of it. May not be a bad problem. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know about using other folks' prefabs. They do generally look cool, but not sure how I feel about it. Okay, and then you've got that. Now the issue is I kind of feel like you need to sit this way. Almost like this thing is just an actual addition that was built on after that place was set down. Okay. What else we got in here that I might be able to use? Not really. Okay, I do like the window in there. What does this look like, though? I really like that window. Obviously, there's a tree inside of it. Okay, if I was to take that one and push it down here somewhere. Is that plenty of... That's like plenty of buildings. Obviously, I'm going to be building off of them or building up from them, but is that... Am I okay with that? Actually, here's a better question. Am I going to turn their little area right here into a greenhouse? I just feel like post-apocalyptic, you would have to be able to take care of your crops during off-seasons. It seems senseless why you would not do it. I could take this one and bring it here. And then put the greenhouse right here. I can build it up from the ground. Stop doing what you're doing and go do a chore. You are a bad influence on all of the other children here. We did that. This is an orphanage. Let's make sure these guys are... Wait, what else is in here? Furniture. Interesting. I need to pay attention to those. Some of these mods, I've got so many in here, it's like I want to limit certain mods and try to build around a mod. That way I get a full use of a mod. Crafting. Resources? Oh, this is where I found the compost bin. I've been looking for this damn thing. Brewery. We're not going to have children brewing, are we? Are we, though? Maybe. We might have children brewing. I mean, they have to make a living somehow, and brewing is less dangerous in some ways. Fences. Junk fences. Let's go ahead and sketch in a wall area. Do any of my prefabs have building problems here? Like, is there a tree in the middle of them? Yes. I want you as close to the ground as possible, without the ground intruding into the build.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have my own farm and make other people do all the work.
First off, that's a bad attitude, and secondly, you're supposed to be over there safe with all of the other children. What are you doing? Okay, now then. We're gonna have to make these things look legit. So what I need is like some sort of a porch, something or another that makes that make sense, because by itself on stilts doesn't really make sense. If I do it like that, I can move this one just a little bit further over to where they kind of line up together. That way I could actually use that roofing. I might be able to do something about that there. What if... Scaffolding does kind of make sense, so... What if we did this? I'll drop you there for just a second. I can't have you inside of the building. That would just look weird. Are you sitting semi-flush-ish? Flush-ish? Sure, that's a term. Technical terms. Put you... right there. I want to... No. I want to break up the prefab by adding this on the front. Yeah, yep, right there. No! It's so close to being a thing! It'll use less resources if I do this. Less resources, that's right. I need to get some electricity if I can, which I don't think I can. The cheapest generator you got. And a recruitment radio beacon. There we go. I almost forgot about that. I've got to get a purveyor going. Okay, that's smoother. Bring you up here so it looks intentional. There we go. Straight into the building. Nice. And that changes the look of the front. I think what I can do is I need to add in some more stability looking something or another to the underside of that. That just does not look right. Alright. There is a little bit of a gap or something or another going on right there. Okay. What do I want to do with this? I can put supports on it. Do I want to put a foundation under it, or... Foundations always look weird to me. There we go. That adds a bit more stability look to that side. And then... what do we use for this side? Maybe one of the junk fences, perhaps? I kind of want to fill this in with something different and not the same sort of, you know, flat shape. I am here to send you on a supply line, which you're gonna do nothing about. You're gonna get a Brahmin and then just sit here, is what's probably gonna happen. Someone's gonna wind up opening this and pissing me off, so I probably shouldn't use that. There we go. Do I feel better about that one now? It's textured up on that side. Let me check this other side. This side needs some work. See, a bit of texture. And I'll probably add some, like, junk right there or something like that so that that part's covered. Okay, that one's properly textured, and we've got a bit of a roof. I mean, this is going to be a place where we're going to have a whole bunch of orphans possibly making liquor, so, you know, we want to make sure we're all protected properly. Yeah. Okay, and then across the front here... Hang on, let me add your porch in, and then we'll do that part. Okay, that blends in a little bit better. I'm not sure how I feel about doing this exact floor the whole time, so why don't we change it to that. Give that a little bit of texture. Obviously we need doors. And then from here we could do... Now, I probably need to do another one of... Wait, is it the... Yeah, it's the good ones. I need to do another one of these here. Can I... No. Why would you stack them on top of each other like that? That doesn't make any sense. So, 2 right there. Well, I haven't done anything, so I have to take it. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend none of that happened. And like that. And that should give me the ability to use the see-through floors too. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that works. Okay, now I need to attach it to that side. Do I build up wall? Okay, if it's taking away my decoration stuff, it's probably time for me to go out and find some more steel. Okie dokie. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have actually been building, and I was recording, but my recording was messed up. As in, I have my face on there after I got done in the garden, so I'm intentionally leaving my camera off of here so I don't have to make myself look all pretty for recording. Because then that just takes extra time that I don't currently have. Okay, so, but that puts a floor here, that puts a floor here. What I'll show is really quick. I finished up that section over there. Obviously, I'm going to be doing the tour, and we've been working on this section trying to get this stuff situated. I have no idea how long I was messing up that recording, but it's fine, it's fine. Okay, what we can do here is... I don't know, do we just stick a wall on here? And... hide that? Obviously I can't do those. I'm gonna have to do partial walls. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a look at this. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, that kind of works. It does make it seem like they tried to patch it as best they could. Not that anybody here knows how to patch stuff like that, so... It's not really gonna work because it's not even on that. That looks good right there. Okay. It's not what I was looking for, though. I keep looking for those, and I keep losing them. See, I've got those. Those aren't very helpful. Okay, I just looked through that entire thing. I don't see anything that could be used to patch that properly, so I'm just not even going to worry about it. I mean, it would kind of work to keep people cool while they were doing the stuff in the things. Really wish I could bring it down further so that it makes sense, though. I guess that might work. That might work, I guess. There we go. That's good enough for that side. Do the other side. I want to make sure I'm not doing, like, full fences, because that doesn't really make much sense. I mean, it does, but it does not make much sense. I feel like the fence needs to... No. Oh, don't store it. Pick it up. I feel like the fence needs to start here. There we go. Do I have anything else that I can put here that makes sense as to why it's not a full fence? Maybe like that. I guess that works. Alrighty. And then I think I will do an orange one here. Let's go for a slightly longer path. Like that. Now, of course, I feel the need to fill in that gap, so we're gonna fill in the gap. Where's my defense? 48. I think I can do one more turret, like right here. I think we're pretty well covered. I don't have anything covering that side, and I might pull that one for this side, but first I gotta get the fence taken care of. Which, I don't know exactly how I want to do that, because I'm already tired of fences. Dadgummit. This takes way too long to do. I don't like putting fences around entire builds. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do these. Just because I don't want my build going all the way down this hill. Okay. We're gonna do that. And I want to put one of these double fences in and then connect them. There we go. Don't pick up the destroyed house. We need this. Over here somewhere. There we go. And then you, over here. Even though up in a tree is a really good place for you too. Okay, I think that's the outer limits taken care of. Now what do I want to do with everything else on the inside? Alright, back over here to building this part up. So we're gonna need a porch. That. I did not want to store the hub flower, or whatever the heck that was. Like that. Okay, now I've got a whole bunch of floaty stuff. That's hurting my brain with all of that. Alright, that... I don't know if that's gonna work for me. I might decide to put a roof above that. Sadly, we don't have like one section wide roofs, but woofs. We don't have one section wide woofs. We'll figure it out though. Okie dokie. I've actually been sitting here building for like, I don't know, 10 minutes without talking, so I think we've arrived at the part where I'm not necessarily building up, I'm decorating and filling the place out, which is usually when I cut my recordings so that there's a bit of surprise for whenever we come back. So, 5 seconds for you, probably about 4 days for me. I will see you back in just a second. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are doing the walkthrough for Somerville. Got a Peppers over there that is very, very excited to roll in the dirt. Anywho, let's go ahead and show you really quick my build bar and everything else like that. I did not do an extension on the build bar. It is maxed out with this little thing right here and probably one more build item. Currently we have 3 people. I still have the thing on because I've got some extra food over there that I need them to get to working on. And we have 13 beds, 23 water, 8 food, 10 power. Happiness is 85 and says it's going down, but I really don't know why because I have everything they could possibly need here. I've got the entire build basically blocked in, but some parts of it resemble like it's open and stuff, but it's actually like fencing and things like that because I don't like the whole build being completely blocked in and, you know, kind of blocking off the awesome, beautiful, apocalyptic view we got going on here. But we've got several different builds. Of course, I use some different pre-builds. Just because I haven't had a chance to use these and they look really, really cool. We have got cats everywhere, plus children everywhere because this is the one where we have children everywhere. There is a secondary way of getting in and out of this one. Just gonna go around really quickly so we can go do the slow-mo walk through the center. Pay no attention to that one floating tire, we're just not gonna pay attention to that. Alright. There is the really quick view of the outside. Let's actually go inside where we're going to take our time walking through it. Alright, like I said, fencing everywhere. We got a little area right there where people can get drinks, and of course this is the spot where most traders come and sit. I haven't seen any traders in a while here, though. I've been here for a minute working on this one. I haven't seen one. This is going to be the... I guess you could say, since I talked about it in Sanctuary, whenever you have a displaced child, like their parents are ill, or they went hunting and never came home type of situation, this is probably where they would send them, is Somerville, because there's like a father who is already taking care of children and does not mind taking care of children. Dude, you are still stuck inside this room. You are being creepy. Get out of this room. You are assigned elsewhere. Nick isn't here with you. Is that a comfortable blanket? Is that what this is? True, you don't have as nice a beds, but you've got a full-on factory to make wine and stuff. Anywho, yeah, basically, as you can tell, there is... Shh, sir, I'm trying to do a tour. We're doing the tour of the orphanage, I guess? What was that? What was that? Full kitchen. Well, even with some noodles. They have a full bathroom. I don't build very many bathrooms because, you know, it's the apocalypse. Just go outside. But, obviously they're going to want to make it to where whenever children are raised, they do understand that there is a purpose in a bathroom. That way, in case society ever gets to the point of rebuilding, you don't want your children just hiking it on whatever tree. You gotta teach them right, you know?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? How's stuff? How's things? A little area up here that goes up on top of the building. Got a whole bunch of chickens. They just kind of go everywhere and get into all of the things. And then up here, we've got a spot for security personnel. They're actually building their own bullets and taking care of the security that is going on here. Because there are some pretty serious bad guys about. We did have a sentry that attacked. I don't know if Editing Liz will leave that section in or if it was part of the ones that I messed up the recording to, but there was a sentry bot fight. So there's some pretty decent sized bad guys that are coming around here. So, we've got lots of places to keep eyes out for bad guys. We also had a Deathclaw here one of the times that I came here. Though I don't think the Deathclaw was supposed to be here. I think the ghouls were supposed to be here, but the ghouls ran down here with a Deathclaw in tow. So that was a thing that happened. We also have... I didn't take out this thing. I love this tree with the little swing in it. I have finally opened up the other windmills. I want to go back and add some windmills, change some windmills, but I think I'm just going to progress through and then maybe go back and change them later on. This is rooms for rent, so this is a place where people can come in. Traders, purveyors, or whatever can...
Hi, miss.
Hi. Can rent out a room for the evening. Just very basic barracks. And there's a thing here for them to get their food. Plus there's an awesome view of Death Swamp. Seems like a really cool thing to see at night. Especially when the fireflies come out. And a little bit of an area up here to sit and chill, put their feet up, chit-chat. I'm going to assume those folks are probably also bringing their own forms of entertainment, like checkers, cards, something. I hope you're training that cat properly.
Hi, miss.
Okay, and then over here, we have a winery, which is kind of odd because we don't have any kind of grapes or anything, so I guess moot fruit would probably make more sense. But you know what? This is a purveyor area. I'm sure they can buy some. Plus, they're making theirs with brain fungus. I don't know how you make wine with brain fungus, but that's what these are. This is a distillery. We got a distillery, it's a double distilled, and obviously they're just water pumps. But anyway, we got a double bed here, and this is a pretty nice residence. I mean, it's not bad, it's not bad. And then, let's go a little bit slower. There we go. That's a nice little area. And then up here, I figured this was probably like somebody who was camping along the site before it turned into all of that craziness. And they were probably looking for aliens, so they have their camper. Obviously sleeping on a sleeping bag, but they have their audio equipment plus some... I'm not sure that you can actually see it here, but yeah, you can see it. The satellites and everything. So they're still listening out for sounds and stuff, trying to find out if there's intelligence out there somewhere. But obviously did not really care to finish eating their noodles. Rude. And this is the upper area for the winery. I was thinking maybe it was made out of hub flour or whatever kind of flour this is. I don't remember what flour this is, dude. My brain. I have been working on this for hours. But that flour and then the brain fungus, you combine that together and make some sort of weird concoction that you ferment and turn into a wine. I'm pretty sure that would mess somebody up sufficiently in the apocalypse. That sounds good. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this particular build. I'm not sure which one's next, but I will see you guys in the next one. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!